property taxpayer in Austin, I hope they are testing the quality of the water and that it is not going to be poisonous to my children.
Concern in Austin tonight spurred on by a situation in another town dealing specifically with lead in drinking water. High levels of lead have been reported in schools in Michigan, New Jersey, and New York. And the thing they all have in common, urban school districts where buildings are older.
And since the AISD fits that description of older building, KXAN education reporter Aaron Cargile set out today to find out, is the water in AISD schools being tested? Aaron?
Robert and Shannon, this is the oldest school in the state, Pease Elementary. It was built in 1876. We do not know the age or condition of the plumbing here or in any other AISD school. We are still waiting on that information from the district. But here's what I did learn today. No one is testing the water coming out of the faucets or the drinking fountains in any AISD school. This month, thousands of students in Newark, New Jersey are being tested for lead poisoning after elevated levels were detected in 30 schools. The agency that tests their city water said it was safe to drink. So now experts are pointing to the plumbing and aging infrastructure.
I would hope that my city is testing water.
Courtney Waldron, an Austin ISD parent, is partly right. Austin Water does test drinking water for lead before it hits the schools. But once it flows onto a campus, the water is now the district's responsibility. Austin ISD tells KXAN they do not test water on any campus, and it's not required. Is that surprising?
It's very surprising to me that they aren't testing it. And I was listening to NPR this morning that the only reason that it was discovered that there was dangerous water was that a college tested the water.
While we wait for answers about the age and type of pipes in older Austin ISD schools, we do know around 50 campuses were built more than 50 years ago. Some are a lot older. Fulmore Middle School, Pease, Blackshear, and Matthews Elementaries have all celebrated their 100th birthdays.
I pay over $13,000 a year in property taxes, and it is infuriating to me to think that that money I bought to be in a specific school district for specific schools, and they're not testing the water to make sure it's not dangerous or that the building isn't dangerous is infuriating to me.
Courtney puts water testing in the same category as a district doing criminal background checks on employees.
To me, this is the same safety issue. You know, safe buildings, safe water, safe environment for kids to learn.
I also talked to the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality today, and they tell me building owners are not required to do their own water testing. But if there are concerns, they are encouraged to do it. Austin Water also told me that they add agents to the water that create a coating on water lines to protect against lead. Live in Central Austin, Aaron Cargile, KXAN News.
Aaron, thank you. And while lead is bad for everyone, it is especially dangerous for children. According to the Federal Environmental Protection Agency, lead exposure can damage young children's brains. It has been linked to low IQ, hearing impairment, low attention span, and behavioral problems. A task force created to investigate Flint, Michigan's lead water crisis issued its final report today. The 62-page report placed most of the blame on the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality, but it also faulted city, state, and federal officials for how they handled that crisis.